Hey guys, Dylan from the Geek Duo here, and today I'll be bringing you my reaction to RWBY Volume 7 Episode 2. This one is titled A New Approach. I realized I didn't read the title or the description of the last episode, but the description of this one is arresting people isn't exactly the best way to make a first impression. However, once the initial shock is worn off, Ruby and her friends learn there's a lot more to these Aesops and even General Ironwood than first meets the eye. Now, I'm just going to admit it right here. I have seen a couple screen grabs of this because I'm recording this probably 5-6 hours later than I normally would because I had commitments. Your boy got his RSA, meaning he can serve alcohol in a business. But anyway, I'm rambling. Let's get this video started in 3, 2, 1, now. Also, I'm not going to cut this opening out of it like I sometimes do. Also, while this is going, this Friday, this Friday coming, because this is recorded a week before it's released. Anyway, the Friday that comes out before this is publicly released, there will be a fandom news explaining predictions for this whole volume or volume arc, because it might be 2 volumes, just based on information we've seen and fan theories already being made. And yeah, it should be a fairly long video compared to my other fandom news, but I'm hoping to actually explain myself properly. I'm also going to get more into Robin, because that's her name. Her name is Robin Hill, based off of Robin Hood, I guess. There'll be a bit of talk based on what we've seen in the opening and what this song implements. Implies, that's it. And it was IMP something. IMPLI, actually. Right where we left off, apparently. Well, a few minutes later. No, no.
Where do you think they're taking us?
I'm gonna go with jail.
I still can't believe that fishing pole guy took us out like
Come
it was
on.
nothing.
No,
Welcome to Atlas.
your head's not even bound
Those
properly.
were Ironwood's ace operatives.
You guys had a run-in with the Aesops? Ironwood must really have a bone to pick with you.
They're not
No,
that big
you.
of a deal.
Not that big of a deal? The Aesops are the elite of elite military huntsmen, and Ironwood's personal attack dogs.
So they got you too, huh?
I wouldn't let myself get caught by them. I'm here because I've been speaking out against Atlas's exploitation of Mantle, and General Ironwood is trying to silence me.
You threw a brick at her ship.
It's worth it if it gets people talking about our cause.
Our cause?
I would have
Yes,
cited
the
that
fight
as well.
for better conditions in Mantle, led by the charismatic, talented, lovely Robin Hill and her happy huntresses. They were all top Atlas Academy graduates who could have signed up for the military, but Robin and the Huntresses chose to stay in Mantle. She's gunning for a
Happy
seat on the Kingdom's
Huntresses,
Council,
merry men.
and when she gets it, she's gonna put an end to Ironwood's tyranny!
Happy Huntresses.
Is that their real name? Don't you think tyranny's a little dramatic?
Easy to say for a Schnee heiress living comfortably up in Atlas.
I'm not the heiress.
Not anymore.
Yes, that is exactly what I thought Atlas would look like.
It's gorgeous up here. Don't let that fool you.
This isn't the police station.
No?
It's Atlas Academy.
I still feel as though Nora was biting at her restraints.
I guess we will be seeing the General. For better or worse.
Is that guy just staying on the ship, or is he being taken somewhere else?
So, what do we do?
I don't know yet. But we should be careful with what we say. We'll follow your lead, Ruby.
I guess just say, you know we can hear you, right?
I swear if I have to sit through one more council meeting like that.
Yay, you're here!
Hello.
Winter. Anyone want to give us a hand with these?
You have 10 seconds to take those off before I start hurting you.
Please don't hurt me. Forgive
Please.
us.
Come in. It is so good to see all of you.
Our reception didn't really convey that.
I sincerely regret how you were treated by my team. When a rogue airship entered our airspace, it raised some red flags. We assumed the ship was stolen.
Stolen?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. It was stolen.
You stole an Atlas airship?
James laughed.
What were you thinking? You might have been shot down. How unbelievably irresponsible.
I'm sorry I worried you. But we did what we had to do.
I suppose I understand. But I cannot believe that you allowed this to happen, Crow.
Hey, I tried to talk him out of it.
These kids when they have their mind set on something. Speaking of which, we have some important information for you that's confidential.
Oh, is it about the relics?
Or perhaps the Winter Maiden?
Heh.
You told them?
Did you really think you were the only one who got to work on a new plan after Beacon? With Ozpin gone, I needed my own team of people I could trust. So yes, I told them. The Aesops too. Which is why I'm so glad you're here. With this. Until now, I believed it was impossible to truly turn the tide against Salem. Oz has pushed her back, has kept victory out of her claws, but she will keep returning, stronger and stronger. Unless we destroy her.
She's come back from being completely destroyed before.
But what about the Atlas relic?
You mean the Staff of Creation?
It's safe inside the vault.
And the Winter Maiden?
She is secure and in stable condition.
Stable condition? What does
She's
that...
not exactly a spring chicken.
Heh. More like a spring raven.
I know how this all looks. Recalling my military, the embargo, I probably don't seem the most trustworthy right now.
Then why continue it?
The people of Mantle are hurting.
I needed to ensure Salem couldn't infiltrate Atlas, and I wanted my military here, protecting my people.
But it's not protecting them. It's making everyone hate you.
It's a price I'm willing to pay.
If people hate me but are
Just
safe
as you all have
because
been
of it.
entrusted with the knowledge of Salem's existence, I need you all to trust me. I have a plan. Ozpin believed the best way to fight Salem was to do so in secret. Whether that was the right choice or not isn't for me to say. But we find ourselves in a position of needing, well, a new approach.
And what do you suggest?
That's Amity Coliseum.
Where the Vital Festival is held?
Indeed. When Beacon fell and everyone on Remnant lost contact with one another, I knew our current system was outdated. Amity was built to bring the nations together, and it will serve that purpose once again.
They're building a
Isn't
tower
it
on
great?
top of it.
We're not going to just replace Beacon Tower. Building a new tower on top of Amity Coliseum will re-establish global communications.
By launching the tower high into the atmosphere, our scientists believe we can create a sort of satellite, out of reach of the Grim and capable of maintaining global communications even if we were to lose another tower.
Well, that's
is
ominous.
great.
James, you don't need the entire military for this.
No.
I will for the next part, where I finally tell the people about Salem.
So that's why you withdrew your troops. To handle the panic that will break out in Atlas.
Yes, panic is inevitable, and panic brings Grim, but I believe we are ready. Once Atlas has come to grips with the fight ahead, I'll use Amity Tower to spread the message to all of Remnant.
But everything will fall apart. Grim will be everywhere.
You're right. But Atlas is willing and prepared to assist.
Trying to hide the truth from the world will eventually kill us all.
He could work, could destroy
Spent
everything.
his whole life, many lives, keeping this secret.
I know. But
Oscar,
since
what's
Beacon,
your opinion?
things have changed. Without him here to guide us, all I can do is use my best judgment.
Yeah, about that.
What is it?
Actually, Oz isn't completely gone.
Oscar here is the next Ozpin.
Oz? I'm so glad you're here. I didn't think you...
Not quite. He's kind of, gone at the moment.
He's locked himself up.
That's not normal. How did he...
We don't know. We were in a train crash, and ever since, well, suddenly Oz wasn't there anymore.
It's the worst news yet. Did you learn anything from him about the relics before...
He told us the lamp can answer 3 questions. But all the questions were used up already.
Right.
That.
Ozpin told us that too. Once upon a time. At least we have you, Oscar. You're safe here in Atlas. Maybe together we can figure out how to bring Ozpin back.
Thank you, sir. I mean, General. Ironwood?
It's weird seeing James smile. So the Aesops did know what they were grabbing.
You're giving it back to me?
After what happened with the Aesops, I don't want you to think I'm keeping anything from you. Especially something as important as this. For the time being, I think it's safest with the people who brought it here.
Thank you.
We must work together if we are to fight Salem and win.
So, tell me the truth.
If you're all on board,
Tell us how we can help.
good. Because getting the Amity Tower ready to launch won't be easy. But first, I think we need to get those weapons of yours up to our standards.
Remember, this is Atlas. While assisting the military, we will provide you with the best equipment our scientists can devise.
Really?
Yeah!
So that was
time I got banned. Then there was the third time when...
All right, cut the chatter. I'd like to sincerely apologize for the miscommunication down in Mantle. We didn't intend
I feel
to...
so bad, honestly. If we had known who you were, we'd be laughing over a hot meal right now and...
I understand. You were just following orders.
I mean, you could have asked us some questions first.
Questions are for the weak. But we're all on the same team now. Not that I'm happy about it.
We just wanted to say we're sorry, and that we're looking forward to working with you on our next mission. You might be students, but you've been fighting just as hard as we have, if not harder.
Exactly why I'm looking forward to seeing what you kids can do.
Not everything's a competition, Hare.
Come on, let me show you around campus.
Interested about that guy.
Crow. I meant it when I said it was good to see you again.
Yeah. You too.
That was the scene I'd seen on Instagram.
So that way's the cafeteria, and that way's the training rooms. Oh, and over there are the classrooms.
This all looks great, Penny.
No,
But where are we staying?
Remember, you're in Atlas now. As the most well-funded school on Remnant, every team at Atlas Academy gets their own room. And if that wasn't enough,
So we're staying in the dorms?
it'll be just like Beacon again!
Yep. Noticed it.
While that may be the case for the rest of the world, I can tell you it is certain. The kingdom of Atlas will remain,
Back in Mantle.
and it will remain.
Oh, I know those colors.
That is my promise.
Yep. I know that mustache. Mustachio.
For the last time, a singular hideout makes us more susceptible to discovery.
But what if we're seen? What if we're recognized?
We stay mobile.
Walking around a city with 1,000 eyes.
While cybersecurity has been stepped up in Atlas, as usual, none of the code was updated in Mantle.
That certainly sounds useful.
So they're going
It
to
should
hack
be.
Mantle.
I helped write that code, after all.
Yes. Yes, they are.
Well, I suppose we all have our talents.
I really hope he gets caught in the dust mine explosion. Is that a pool of blood? I think that may have been a pool of blood. Okay, wow. That was a touching and funny episode. It's nice that they're starting it out lighthearted. Okay, so we've got... How did this start? Oops. Trying to get it to play without... Like, trying to pull up scenes without it playing is not going the way I wanted. Okay, so started on the airship, of course. Met this mysterious guy. I have a feeling we'll be coming back to him later when we meet Robin Hill and all that. Talking her up to be massively, get our him being confused with what Weiss says about not being the heiress, well, not living it comfortably in Atlas anymore, and don't let that confuse you. Let's see if I can find... Yeah, this scene.
This isn't the police station.
this scene right here.
It's gorgeous up here.
Don't let that fool you.
See? Right there. Real shocked expression to hear a Schnee say that. Anyway, then we've got the school and just in the background. Winter showing affection the way she does, but with threats.
Please, come in.
I am very, very interested to see how this is going to turn out, considering they lied to James about the thing still having one question left. They didn't even tell him the true story about Ozpin. Ooh, I'm very interested to see how that's going to go down. Winter showing affection, James showing affection, back when in volume 3, neither of them showed any emotion. Well, Winter showed a little bit and James showed concern, but yeah, he laughed when they said they stole the airship. Anyway, I'm just rambling and I have to go because I've got food ready. So this has been RWBY volume 7 chapter 2. I'll catch you in the next one.